What's up, y'all?
What up? Pimps.
Playing some Necrodancer for the first time. It's not really my first time. I played a little bit of it earlier this week to learn the ropes. But yeah, it's a roguelike. It's a rhythm game.
Okay, so explain that. It's a roguelike, but it's a rhythm game. What the hell?
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess like, you know, it's tile based. You know, but you have to move and attack to the beat. And it's all done with the arrow keys. And it's got everything you'd expect from a roguelike. You pick up items, you get upgrades, you know. You go like from floor to floor. There's bosses. It's just that everything is like, you know, lensed through this rhythm game sort of like style.
Well, color me intrigued.
And if you keep the beat, I think you get like a coin multiplier, so you get more money from enemies and stuff if you keep up your beat.
Okay.
And
so what happens? What happens if you're not on beat?
I think you just lose the multiplier. That's pretty much it. Also, enemies might take a turn if you skip too many beats or something like that. I think. Like I said, I'm pretty new to this game, so actually there's going to be a lot of learning going on because I just played this a few times, and I'm pretty bad. I might not even like finish a run at all of this game, you know, let alone on stream.
Yeah.
So it kind of seems like to me, but you know, I'll give it a try. So yeah, so I bought a few, like, when you start the game you have actually like 3 hearts in the upper right. I bought a few upgrades, so I have 5 now. And this is like the, you know, you can kind of like refuel and get upgrades here. I have 2 diamonds to spend. I could buy like some of these things. These will show up in chests in the run. You get a wider attack with the whip. You can get more vision with the torch. Some armor.
So it's got some Wizard of Legend in it.
Exactly, yeah. It's roguelike, or I think it's probably more like a roguelite. Because people, roguelikes are pretty hardcore. This is made so you can actually beat it, you know, reasonably. Okay. So
why the fuck am I listening to Danganronpa?
Because I picked the Danganronpa OST because it's in here for some reason, and both King Dolce and I are fans of Danganronpa, so
yeah. That confused me, like what kind of licensing agreement they're doing with this.
Yeah.
This seems like some indie game, right?
Yeah, it's an indie game for sure. Change soundtrack. Yeah, see Danganronpa. Vert, it's Jake Hoffman. Danny B, I know he did the music for Binding of Isaac or something. I think. A Rival is a fighting game player. I used to know of that person. I might have even seen them or played them before. But they do music too.
Bruh, where was my mixtape? Why ain't that in there?
And supposedly, I haven't looked that up, but you can like put your own MP3s in, and then just like, so like we could mod it with like Zero Escape music. That'd be kind of cool.
Nice.
Yeah,
fuck Danganronpa.
Also, I should mention, when you're like in the dungeon, if the song ends before you finish the level, it'll like drop you down the next level like automatically. So, I mean, it's not a big deal, but you just gotta, you know, be ready to get dropped if you're slow. But I'm just gonna start playing here. This song must be from like Danganronpa 2 or something.
Who are you supposed to be? You look like Little Red Riding Hood or something.
Just some girl. I don't know the story or the. Like a spear. Oh yeah, you can only carry like one weapon at a time. But this one has like a 2 square range as opposed to the knife.
Oh god, this is making me think of the whatever, the rhythm minigame from Danganronpa where you're fighting against the character or whatever.
Yeah, I swear I heard that music in one of the stages before too.
Well, not just the music, the gameplay of like...
No, yeah.
Oh, god. I can just imagine right now, like racking up the bullets.
Yeah.
Oh god. Getting PTSD from that shit.
Yeah.
That was the hardest thing in that game, is doing those stupid mini games.
It was. They just kept
just that mini game. The other mini games were stupid.
Yeah. They just kept adding stuff to do in Danganronpa. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. They weren't stupid, they were just stupidly easy.
Yeah.
I wonder what would happen if you put like so you can put your own custom track, but like you'd have to adjust the beats per minute or something, right?
I would imagine so. Yeah, I can't imagine that it just works out of the box. You just like import your MP3 files into the folder or something. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
So I just killed the boss of this floor, and so it unlocked the staircase there.
Ooh, coin multiplier, bruh. Hell yeah.
Nice, dude. I'm gonna check the shop again before I leave.
God, you gotta like slowly hop your way over there.
Oh, see, the song ended, yeah.
Oh, get wrecked. God, this game already looks frustrating to me.
Yeah, see, that's why I say I don't know if I'm ever gonna beat it, but it's pretty interesting, and I just wanted to give it a try because I've been getting into more roguelikes lately. So
yeah, it's an interesting mix-up at the very least.
yeah, it's like a genre twist. Because it's pretty much like a standard roguelike, other than the fact that you play to the beat, you know?
Yeah, we gotta play Danganronpa 2 sometime.
Totally, I'm down with that, dude.
Gotta find out what happens to Makoto and all of them.
True. Byakuya, Genocide Jill, the whole gang.
Yeah, well, what's left of the gang.
Right. They didn't all survive. Well, spoilers for Danganronpa if anyone's worried about that.
Yeah. Danganronpa.
I slayed the dragon. Oops. Need some health up in this beast.
Is what I'm hearing coming from your TV?
It's coming from, like, the music, you mean?
Yeah.
No, it's from a program called Voice Meter.
Okay.
And I'm combining my microphone output or input to my desktop audio, I guess. So King Dolce can hear the music, my beautiful voice. What you got, dude? What you got for sale? Alright. Not too slow.
Apple.
Oh yeah, it's the
oh yeah.
What you call it? The endless debates or whatever.
Yeah. It's a hopping song.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Shogi is way better than chess, bro. Best line in that fucking game.
It's a good one.
Yeah, who's your favorite character? I think mine is Hero.
It's gotta be Genocide Jill. She grew on me a lot.
Is it Genocide Jill or Genocide Jack?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Actually, Toko's my favorite.
I think, like, what the public knows the killer as Genocide Jack, but they call her alter ego Genocide Jill, I guess.
Okay, because it's surprising that it's a lady, I guess, to them.
Yeah. In which case would you say was your favorite? I don't know what they call them, cases or chapters or whatever.
Oh shit, these guys destroyed me. Let me think. Perhaps the second one. Which what? Spoilers.
Chihiro
Yes,
death?
Chihiro's death. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chihiro's death / Mondo is the killer.
Yes, that's the one. Because it had more kind of I don't know. Yeah, spoilers, by the way. Sorry.
Who cares? If you haven't played that game, you had 27 years to play that game, so go fuck yourself, alright? Jeez.
Oh my god. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, right.
It had some good just like character development for those characters specifically, I guess, but you know, it was just a nice little
death, yeah.
I mean, it was awful, but you know.
Nice little killing.
Oh, I got the broadsword. It has like a 3-tile wide attack, so you can attack from diagonals if you want.
The only game you're not allowed to spoil is La Mulana, okay?
Okay.
That series is forbidden from being spoiled.
I would be fine with that, honestly.
Danganronpa spoilers, whatever.
Like, we could put that in the channel description, and I'd be fine with that. Like,
You put it in your rules. Any talk of La Mulana.
yeah,
Banned.
fucking banned. Oh, destroyed that guy. Holy fuck.
Not to shit on the writing, but a lot of Danganronpa was pretty predictable.
It was. I was just thinking about it today because of, I guess, playing this game and hearing the music again, but like nothing crazy happened in the final chapter, final case or whatever, and they didn't explain nearly as much as I wanted them to or expected them to. And I don't know how much of that is like me being used to Zero Escape, where they explain everything and there's a whole bunch of weird shit that happens.
Yeah. We only play high IQ Zero Escape games for visual novels.
It's true.
Danganronpa's for babies. Like the whole thing with there being a second Junko and shit like that, like was so like you knew it as soon as you saw the body after the bomb or whatever.
Yeah.
I guess before the bomb went off, but like you already knew, oh, something's up, whatever, just whatever.
Yeah.
But just because it was predictable doesn't mean it wasn't enjoyable.
Yeah.
I would easily give it a 47.
I would give it more of a 65. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's crazy because Zero Escape and Danganronpa are so different, you know?
Yeah.
Like, just in every way. It's interesting to compare and contrast.
Yeah, well, it's like the only thing they have in common is visual novel aspects and
kind of like death game themes, I guess.
Death and horror kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Although Zero Escape kind of borderlines weird sci-fi shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially in the last two games. God, fuck. The monsters and shit are really loud, but the music is fine.
Oops. Oh my god. If it's too loud, I can try to mess with it.
It's like this dragon you're fucking up is making big fucking gorilla noises.
Let's see here. Audio. Oh, yeah, it's pretty loud actually. Is this better?
Yeah. Well, now the music's kind of too loud. What the hell happened?
Just lowered the sound. I'm gonna try like putting it in between.
If there's a quick way to just disable me hearing the audio, I can live with it. It's fine.
Wouldn't be quick, unfortunately. How's this?
That's what I kind of figured.
Is this any better?
Like yeah, it's better. But like, I still want you to be able to hear it.
Yeah, yeah. No, yeah, it's fine. I totally hear it. It's no problem for me. At all. Just don't want it to be blowing your eardrums out.
What do you have in your pack? A hunk of cheese or something?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Looks like cheese. It's like a 2 health restore, I think. If I remember correctly. Oops.
So how did you find out about this game in the first place?
I mean, I remember just seeing it, maybe on Twitter or, you know, people talking about it on... I don't think I ever watched a stream of it or anything, funnily enough, because that's how I see every game, you know, these days.
Yeah.
Ooh, fuck, dude, that's close.
Do you know who developed this game?
I don't know off the top of my head. just not somebody I've become super familiar with. I know Klei, Klei, helped in some way, and they did like Don't Starve and those games. Invisible Ink as well. Oh Jesus. Eat some cheese here.
It's just funny watching this, but like when you know the actual context of this song.
Yeah. Oh god, I was deciding too long to... Oh, it's a boss, it's a boss. King Kong.
Alright, so you need to make a custom album, but you need to put in songs that are like 20 minutes long or some shit.
That seems like an exploit or something. Oh god.
Like, just put in Iron Maiden albums from like the past couple years, and you'll have easily like 10 minutes per level. Oh god.
I don't know what's going on.
It's a little hairy. Oh, now it literally is a gorilla.
Oh, there's a... God damn, dude. It's like not a constant beat. You have to like... There's like rests in the song. I wasn't paying attention.
Not a bunch of bullshit. No.
Yeah, I got to a boss before once and died immediately. So that's the farthest I got so far.
Somebody needs to play this game, but with like Dragon Force as the background music, like Through the Fire and the Flames. Like, oh my god!
How many BPM is that? You think?
I'll just look it up real quick. Probably very high hundreds.
Okay.
If not more.
Gotta slow it down.
Like maybe 180?
Okay.
Oh, 200. Nice.
I was gonna joke 200. I thought that would be a joke though.
170 BPM in the first half of the guitar solo. Okay.
Ooh, got armor. So like the both the spear and the dagger are throwable, so you can like press up and down and then like throw it, and then you have to go like retrieve it.
Okay.
I have to go all the way up here. But like that's so weird to me because like I could see that being a cool thing where you like plan out an attack, you attack this guy, you throw the spear, go get it, attack the other guy. But there's like no time to plan all that shit, you know what I mean? Like it's too fast for me. Right now anyway.
Yeah, plus all this is randomly generated, right?
Yeah.
So there's doubly like no way to think about it unless you're like 300 IQ.
Oh, Jesus.
Genius.
Really bad at fighting these enemies.
They should have a lantern in this game that'll freeze time and freeze the song.
That would be ideal. Shit.
You know, I was playing Metroid Zero Mission earlier, and you know, I didn't play it for too long. I didn't get very far, but one of the things I appreciate about it is that you'll go somewhere and you get an item, and then right afterwards you're put into an area to like exit that area, but you're put into an area where you have to use the item you just got. So it's like they're forcing you to practice and learn what the item or upgrade you got does and how to use it.
Yeah.
Whereas like La Mulana doesn't have any of that. It's just like, yeah, you got the little doll, now just know what to do with it. There you go. Got him. Or even the sub-weapons, you just gotta equip them and use them and know that caltrops go behind you and hurt you. So, thank you.
Yeah. It's a different kind of beast, that La Mulana.
Yeah. But I will say, like, most of the stuff that is, like, some stuff is self-explanatory, like the double jump and walking faster and all that. Like, I guess the ninja claw is one of the more convoluted things that takes a minute to grasp.
Yeah.
But, like, I picked up the freeze gun or whatever in Metroid, and, like, right after the room I was in, it made you freeze one of those beetles to stand on it to get out of there. So, you were, like, forced to know how to use it to get out of there.
Yeah.
I think maybe La Mulana has gotten me into the mood for Metroidvania games.
That's cool. I'm glad it's gotten you into that kind of thing.
Yeah, because usually they aren't the first thing I seek out video game wise. But I got La Mulana, I'm playing a little Zero Mission, and Momodora Memory of Moonlight or something. That looks pretty good.
Yeah.
It looks tantalizing. Although, like you said, it's nowhere near as hard or cryptic as La Mulana.
Exactly, yeah. It's just gonna, it's such a unique game, La Mulana. Like, it's gonna be hard to find another. But I think that Momodora would be a good choice. I heard a little bit more about it, and someone likened it more to like Dark Souls style, and Dark Souls, I would say, is pretty close to La Mulana in terms of the exploration and puzzle depth, or that kind of thing.
Yeah. Alright, so I need to get Momodora and Dark Souls.
There you go, yeah. Cave Story would not be a bad choice either. It's a lot different, but it's got some stuff to find if you're observant too.
Yeah. Although I kind of hate the term Metroidvania, just because, like, when I think of a good Castlevania game, I think of the ones that weren't like Metroid with maps and shit.
Yeah.
Like Super Castlevania 4, that wasn't a Metroidvania, that was just like you and your wit, and you just, there was no bullshit backtracking and all this other shit. It's just,
it feels kind of unfair to just like change the entire meaning of a Castlevania game, and just because like Symphony of the Night was awesome, obviously, but you know, now it's like, oh, everything has to be, a full map with backtracking and items and upgrades. Like, we can't just have a Castlevania game anymore.
Like, aren't all of the DS Castlevania games basically Symphony of the Nights?
Basically, yeah.
But there was one I was playing, I don't remember which, but it had like the Metroid style map and shit. I don't know. Like, it's fine if you like that, but
oh shit.
if I had my choice, I'd just play Super Castlevania 4.
Yeah, Super Castlevania is
Fucking
great.
awesome.
It's an awesome game. Fuck.
I guess the NES ones, but they are hard as fuck
Oh yeah.
when you get into them.
It might be a funny stream to just like fail at Castlevania for a while. One of these days.
But it's like Metroidvania. Can't you just call it a Metroid-like? Like,
Yeah,
I
really.
need two examples of the same thing in a word.
Yeah, yeah. It's Metroid is what Symphony was going for, I think.
Yeah.
You know, and it just became, oh yeah, well Castlevania's like this too. Like what? No, just Symphony of the Night was like that, and became really popular, I guess. But here we are.
Yeah.
What is this?
And it's like, what made Metroid stand out? The fact that it had a world that was all connected? Like, didn't Legend of Zelda have that too?
I guess, yeah. Oh no.
Whatever. It's because of the map, and it's like blue and pink, and it has cells on it and stuff. So whenever you see that, oh, it's fucking Metroid, bro. It's fucking Castlevania, bro. Look, they have the little map. Sure. Whatever.
Not I mean, I'm definitely like kind of in the same camp. Like I can sympathize, you know. Like I think it is a stupid term, Metroidvania. It's just what we've come to know these games as.
Yeah. But it's like, I guess it's good because it like describes interconnected worlds, but it's all based around rooms that are like atomic cells that make up the whole world. And it's not like one seamless thing. It's basically like just a bunch of rooms connected with each other that you're going through.
Yeah.
I can't think of a catchy term to describe that, so I guess Metroidvania just has to do.
I know, it sucks. Somebody should really work on that.
Yeah. They should call it Mulana-like.
Oh, there you go. What if that became a thing? Like, just everyone just wanted to make another La Mulana style game.
Yeah. That's the thing, like, nothing's gonna rival La Mulana except, like, another La Mulana game.
I know.
Or unless somebody, like, specifically went out of their way to make a huge dickish game with super cryptic puzzles and shit. Like, I'm sure Momodora has some puzzles, but it's, like, baby shit compared to La Mulana, is my guess.
Yeah, that would be my thought as well.
Or, like, Metroid has some puzzles, but they're nothing compared to, like, a medium puzzle from La Mulana. What do you think of Danganronpa's music, its OST?
It's pretty good. It just doesn't have the same impact on me that Zero Escape did. Like when I played Zero Escape, or I guess
Scary as fuck, bruh.
Like yeah, like I was up late, you know, on my DS with my headphones, and the music actually like stayed in my head and like haunted me, you know. And it was awesome. I loved it. Didn't really have that with Danganronpa, although there was a different playing experience too. I was on my TV, you know, with people in the room and stuff, so...
But it's like Danganronpa's nowhere near scary. It's like half comedy, half trying to be scary and serious, and it's like...
yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, like, just the whole, premise of Danganronpa and Zero Escape is just stupid, so you can't totally take it seriously, but Zero Escape tries to play itself off as more serious.
Yeah.
Whereas Danganronpa is like a mix of comedy and casual slice of life and thriller and mystery and shit.
Yeah. Such a weird, like, couple of games that have just, like, materialized from God knows what.
Yeah, that's the best time to play a Zero Escape game, is like late at night, it's dark, and you're just sitting in bed. And you just get so engrossed with it. You just want to play one more scene or something.
Yeah, that was an awesome experience, I'm not gonna lie. Go buy an apple and eat it.
God, this fucking music, oh my god.
It's too much.
This song is like doing that weird phasing thing. Don't take too long, bro, or you're gonna get booted.
It's gonna happen. Oh, I forgot to eat my apple. There we go. Oh, there's a chest in there. Fuck. Fuck. Jesus. I hate having the knife for so long. I always want like an upgrade. Like to a broadsword or a whip or something.
Yeah, I guess Danganronpa's in here because it's just a natural fit, since their songs have a punchy rhythm to them.
Yeah.
And it's like easy to follow the beat.
Yeah.
You can use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. Fuck.
Oh, bomb, damn. Oh my god, this looks stressful and difficult and aggravating and a whole cocktail of emotions.
It's hard to like think on the fly, like, okay, I need to move up one and then down one and then, you know, like, what's the optimal movement to kill the dragon? Like, I don't even know. Well, see ya. Can't believe Danganronpa came out in 1990, or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the best game for PlayStation, bruh. Didn't you know?
Oh yeah, yeah. Those were the days, dude. Oh fuck.
Yeah. Probably could have done that game on a PlayStation.
No reason they couldn't have, really, you know.
Yeah. Just like lower res textures and sprites.
Yeah, for sure. Would have been a great PlayStation game.
Well, it's like the PSP is kind of comparable to a slightly better PS1.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Do you have a PSP?
I do.
Nice.
I actually have component cables for the PSP.
Nice.
And I have the Brandish remake on PSP.
Oh shit.
I need like component to HDMI converter or something to if I wanted to stream that. But that would be fun. Because like I'm not gonna say I refuse to stream the SNES version, but it's so hard to watch. Like I know it's gonna be a problem for some people.
Because it's like the weird turning of walls and shit like
exactly,
that.
Yeah. Actually, I have
Okay.
I have something to show you later. Somebody was playing Brandish today on stream out in the wild. I just like I was like doing something else and like all of a sudden I heard someone say Brandish on the stream. I was like, oh fuck, Brandish.
And they suck ass at it, and you were like, damn, bruh, don't you know that on level 3 you get the great sword over there?
You know, they did fine, all things considered. It's a very difficult game. They did just fine.
See, that's gonna be me when I finish La Mulana. I'm gonna watch these people doing their first playthroughs, and I'm like, oh my god, dude, you fucking suck. You didn't know the shell horn was up there, bro. Get out of here. Oh, you didn't know that Meraki Master was in the side of the cliff? Oh my god, dude.
Oh my god, dude. Jeez, what kind of gamer are you?
Yeah. Oh my god, you put the weight on the scale and got the Olmec jaw on you.
Oh my god, that most obvious trap.
Yeah. Oh my god, you let the ceiling fall on you in Chi-Yu's chamber. What a loser. Fucking
It's
idiot.
so obvious, dude.
Yeah.
Jeez.
You're just supposed to notice it falling and then grail out of there. Jeez.
Yeah.
Duh.
I'm about to die.
Or I sometimes like think that in my mind when I see people playing Pokemon games
Oh yeah.
and just like not messing up, but just making like not implementing high level IQ strats.
Mhm.
Like well, you never played Gold and Silver, so what I'm gonna say is probably meaningless to you, but people think that the Whitney gym leader fight is really hard because she has a pretty beefy Pokemon. But it's normal type, and you can get like a rock type Pokemon to counter that. Or there's a dude in the shop that'll trade you a fighting type, which is super effective against it. Or you can just like bypass all that shit and get some X attacks and X defends in the same shop. Like, most people don't even know what X attacks and X defends do. Like, they never use them for anything. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, probably didn't use them either.
Yeah, well, I mean, I know I didn't the first time I played through. But it's like you just set up on her Clefairy and then use some super potion or something, and then you're ready for the Miltank. God, such an idiot. Oh, you're also an idiot if you pick Chikorita as your starter.
Damn, dude. That's my starter.
Oh my god.
I'm an idiot. Can't believe it.
Well, it's just funny that, I just say that because Chikorita's stupid, but if you do pick the grass starter, the first gym leader has flying type Pokemon, which will annihilate your fucking grass Pokemon. So have fun with that. Oh, and I heard, I'm not sure, I'm not 100%. This is grapevine shit, but I heard that Sword and Shield aren't going to have all Pokemon in them.
Oh, I did hear about that too. Yeah, there people were angry about that.
That's a first.
Yeah. Like,
Well,
like, I can kind of see the reason why, but you know, because at this point there's so many Pokemon. Like,
yeah,
you know.
Well, I was just about to ask: was it a conscious decision, or was it because of memory limitations or something like that?
Yeah, either that or like dev time and money limitations. You know.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, you'd think they would have all the time in the world and money in the world because they're Pokemon, they're Game Freak or whatever, you know.
Right.
Like
I don't know. Like, people will get mad, but I don't see it as a big problem. It's like, oh no, I can't use fucking I can't use Zubat the 500th time. Or I can't have what's a really random obscure Pokemon? Oh, I can't use Shieldon in my playthrough of Sword and Shield. Oh wait, that actually would have been a good one to have in there. Shit.
Yeah, would.
Okay. Oh, I can't use Krogunk in my fucking playthrough of Sword and Shield. Oh, the end of the world. Oh my god. But it's like, I don't know. It seems like gamers just complain about everything.
It does.
Epic Store exclusivity and A-Set delaying the game, and can't have all 900 Pokemon at our fingertips. And oh, well, if there ain't all 900 Pokemon in there, I should only pay $30 for it since I'm only getting half the game. I really wanted to use Wormpole in my playthrough of Sword. God, bruh. You're just gonna fuck me like that, Miyamoto? Just gonna fuck me like that?
Damn.
Let me tweet at Nintendo that I'm very disappointed.
Make sure you do.
Well, it's like Pokemon Go to the Polls, Eevee and Pikachu. That didn't have all 10,000 Pokemon in it, did it? Or was it just Generation 1?
This is probably Gen 1, yeah.
Yeah, so where was the complaining about that, huh?
This is different.
Yeah.
It's a flagship entry in the series, apparently.
Oh, I couldn't use Exploud in my playthrough of Pokemon Eevee Let's Go. Oh my god. Ruined the fucking game experience.
My favorite Pokemon.
And like all for what? So you can catch all 900 for the 10th time? Like, great.
Jeez.
The only way it would be really bad is if you died, but is if it was a generation that like Pokemon X and Y only introduced like 60 some Pokemon, new ones, so like that was kind of pathetic. But I imagine they won't do that. They're probably going to come out with a new at least 150, possibly 200 or something maybe. Because if you just had a Pokemon game, but there's only 60 Pokemon, like, yeah, okay, I can see that sucking.
Yeah.
Like, in terms of new Pokemon, 100 is low. Like, what the H, man?
Right, yeah, it's kind of insane.
But I can rest easy knowing Shield Dog and Sword Dog are new Pokemon.
Thank God, dude.
Oh my god. Like, that's not something epic and legendary. Like, Groudon and Kyogre are the gods of land and sea. Like, that's cool and over the top and epic. This is just like, oh, there's a dog shield and a sword shield. Like, that's stupid. Dogs aren't epic, massive, like, crazy fucking creatures. Like, they just look like normal Pokemon, not epic legendaries.
Right. But dogs are cute.
True. But they already have like a handful of dog Pokemon.
Yeah.
Bruh.
What were you saying?
Does it say what floor you're on? Or
no? Bottom right. It says Zone 1, Level 1. I just noticed that too.
Oh, okay. Shit.
Okay. So I guess like Zone is like the tile set and Level is like the floor.
Yeah.
Alright, we in there. Level 2. I'm liking the whip. Has a good reach on it. What's that? Oh, the shop.
The hell?
Oh, these are like glass items. They're all like breakable. I don't understand, like... I guess glass items are more powerful or something. But I didn't understand what the big deal with glass items was.
Maybe they're trying to pull a silver shield on you, bro.
Can't do that
Totally,
to me.
100% genuine. See, that's what I like about La Mulana. It's not just about making a super cryptic, hard to solve puzzle, but it's like also doing it in a creative way.
Yeah.
That, like sleeping in the Temple of Moon, like that was funny and cute, but also like a tricky puzzle at the same time.
It's like, yeah, like this cute animation that you had no idea actually would solve a puzzle, you know, you have to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like...
It's not like...
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was just say, it's like, for the observant player, it's like, oh, like, I get it.
Yeah. It's a smart puzzle.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, I could just have a tablet that says, go fuck yourself, and you'll just have to dick around until you find out that you have to have a red crystal and kneel at the end of the level. And yeah, sure, that's a cryptic puzzle, but that's just stupid.
Yeah.
And it's not fun either.
Yeah.
Like, let me just put some arbitrary demands on how to unlock this puzzle with no rhyme or reason, and there you go.
Yeah. Endless debate time.
Oh shit, load up your truth Gatling gun, bro. A bunch of fucking liars in here.
Listen to everybody talk at least twice.
Yeah. They're all talking bullshit.
Yeah. I saw him go into the bathroom with a knife.
Yeah.
Damn it, I gotta stop walking into these fucking guys, dude.
I saw him do it. He left the camera on the whole time. Bullshit, dude.
No, you're wrong.
I actually just forgot to turn the camera off. Duh.
That would have been like a good Makoto like comeback.
Yeah.
No, you're wrong. The camera was
reversal.
off. The negation of the statement.
It's the crumb bum reversal. Good move.
Jesus. Oof. Jesus.
All these fucking dragons, damn.
Shit. I really need bombs right now. Wish I had some bombs. So I don't think you can break those with your weapon.
Yeah. Another thing I didn't quite like about Danganronpa is that when you got 16 characters, well, it's almost like 17, I don't know. But when you got that many characters, it's like you feel that everybody has to chime in and say something before you forget about them.
Yeah.
So it feels like some people just said something so you wouldn't forget they existed. Like a fat dude saying, I like waifus, or, you know, something stupid like that in the middle of a debate.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, I remember the fat guy with the glasses.
Insert Joe comment so nobody forgets about him.
Yeah. But like, Zero Escape, the group is a little more close-knit with 8 people, so it's not... The hell was that?
That's the boss announcement.
Oh. But yeah, with 8 people, it's less of a problem. It feels like they talk more naturally as a group rather than everybody just taking their turn to say something.
Yeah.
Oh, did you die?
I did. I had like
Damn.
half a health left. Wasn't expecting to survive that one.
Put this game on easy mode. Why isn't there an easy mode for this game, huh? I fucking died in the tutorial, bruh. There needs to be an easy mode. There needs to be a brain dead mode where I can just hold the right button and just go through the level, and anything that touches me instantly dies, so I can experience the whole story because I paid for the game.
Well, You're not alone, my friend.
Yeah. I mean, I know I said that sarcastically, but I kind of think maybe it just should be a thing in there.
Yeah.
Like, just so people can, like, finish Sekiro and see what happens at the end. Like, might as well. Like, yeah, nobody's gonna be cheering or think you're impressive for beating it on brain dead mode, but at least you beat it and you got to see the whole story and experience it.
Right.
And they'll still just leave, you know, expert mode, legendary mode in there. Those who want to play that. Why isn't that fire moving? What the fuck?
Oh, yeah. I guess it's like a...
Oh, is this a La Mulana puzzle?
It's just a thing you can use to turn off the lights for whatever reason.
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea.
No, it sounds terrible, yeah. I want to see.
Oh, like you accidentally bump into it or something?
Maybe.
Or like a brain dead mode for Ace Attorney where you don't have to gather the clues or present the evidence correctly. You just, like, Phoenix just does it automatically. And you just, like, watch the game, basically.
That would be pretty cool, honestly. Like, I do love those games, but, you know, sometimes the logic gets a little convoluted to follow, and you'd rather just, like, see what happens, you know?
Yeah. There's a lot of trial and error in the trials.
Yeah, funnily enough.
Yeah, but see, even that, like, brain dead mode would still be a fun experience. So, yeah, sure, you didn't solve all the puzzles on your own, but who cares? Do you play video games to enjoy them or to impress people?
Yeah. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah. Because that's the way I think about guitars. Like, do you... Like, I know I meme about Gibson being superior and Epiphone being shit. But it's like, are you buying the guitar because you like it or because you're trying to impress someone?
Right.
Because whoever you're trying to impress with this guitar, you're going to buy that guitar and they're not going to be impressed. So,
yeah.
It's a fool's errand to try and buy a guitar to impress someone. And if they are impressed by your guitar, is that somebody you want to hang out with or be with? Like,
yeah.
Seems pretty shallow, TBH.
Yeah, I'm definitely on the same page.
Yeah. But, like, in all seriousness, Gibson is the superior brand.
Hey, no subliminal messages about Gibson in my video.
Buy Gibson.
It's not subliminal if you just say it. It's superliminal. It's a Simpsons joke, if anybody knows what I'm talking about. Like, there's an episode where the Navy is trying to get people to join, and they're like putting subliminal messages in like pop music video, music videos. And when they're found out, like, Lisa goes up to this Navy recruiter, this lieutenant, and he's like been, perpetrating the whole thing, and he's like, we've had to resort to superliminal messages where he just like shouts out the window, he's like, hey, join the Navy. I'm like, okay, yeah, I guess I will.
Yeah, it's weird, the legality of subliminal messages, because like I wrote a paper in college about beer advertisements and commercials, and like basically the memes they use, like memes used in a academic sense, not like lay memes,
right?
like the actual definition of meme. But the memes that beer companies use in their advertisements, and one of them's like they always depict people being happy and there being young, attractive females and shit. And like your mind is supposed to make the correlation that, oh, you buy this beer and then you get females, basically. Like it's really stupid, but that's what your mind does. And it's why like McDonald's always shows like people being happy and shit because, oh man, fries, bruh, hell yeah. So everybody's just happy and joyful and it's a beautiful day outside and we all love McDonald's, and you know, they doctor this image around their product.
Yeah.
And it's like, is that subliminal messaging, or is that just we'll ignore that because it helps us advertise?
Right.
That's why you don't trust the government, kids, alright? They're just here to take your money and make you believe that the earth is round, okay? They don't know shit. Is it only like the same 3 Danganronpa tracks?
It's because I'm playing the same 3 levels over and over again, I think.
Oh.
They keep dying. I actually think that's what it is. Death Metal is the boss I'm fighting now.
Oh, so it's like different.
Yeah.
Oh. Holy shit.
Jesus. Okay. I'm just
Damn.
so lost at like bosses and the whole game, really.
Yeah. And it's like you don't get a chance at him again for a while, so it's hard to learn what the hell to do, let alone his patterns and attacks and shit.
Right, right. Yeah, I guess that's I should just be studying the patterns and what to do to get better. But I'm just like, oh shit, there's enemies there. What do I do? Okay, I'm gonna move left and then yeah.
God, Danganronpa wasn't this hard. What the fuck?
I know, right? Yeah. Like, come on. This is pretty fun. I'm having fun. He told himself. That's pretty fun.
Is Dark Souls the hardest game you've played?
I wouldn't say that.
Is it Lama Lana?
That's up there for sure. Because I feel like even Dark Souls, you can kind of bang your head against the wall and, you know,
Break through the wall.
Yeah, and La Mulana, like, I played that way, but didn't really work out, unfortunately.
Alright, so, like, what is the hardest game? I guess, like, hardest game execution-wise, if that makes sense, because there's, like, RPGs, but if you know, like, what stats and shit you need and what spells you need to equip going into the battle, then it becomes cakewalk, essentially.
Yeah.
And that's more like a skill in the form of knowledge kind of thing. Whereas, like, execution, like, actually pressing buttons, what kind of games that are hard come to mind for you in that category?
It's tough. And Dark Souls and those kind of games definitely kind of come to mind. Oh man, do I want cheese or no? I'm gonna get the armor.
I want cheese or armor?
Yeah, because there's so many that I've played.
What about like any difficult fighting games, like the solo campaign or something?
Oh. Yeah.
You,
old school like Street Fighter 2 and the revisions are pretty hard. But the computer like cheats, of course.
The game fucking cheats, bruh.
They do. They can do sonic booms without like holding back, you know, that kind of thing. Like stuff you can't do.
They're just skilled in buffering their input, dude.
I guess they are. They're pretty good.
They're so good they do it before you even do your move.
Yeah.
They've already countered your move.
Yeah.
I'd say Jak and Daxter has some pretty tricky platforming, but it's nothing impossible. Like, it's very much beatable.
Yeah, I played like Super Meat Boy a little bit, but I never got very far in it. So, but I know it's supposed to be one of those super hard platformers.
Yeah.
There's some pretty hard,
it's like
hard stuff in Cave Story too.
Like platforming or what?
It's like more on the combat side, I would say.
I was gonna say, like, Meat Boy is one of those super hard games, but it's like actually beatable. Unlike you know, there'll be some games put out, but they're like just intentionally supposed to be impossible. And it's just like the devs being stupid and trying to make the impossible game or whatever.
Right. Those are always irritating.
Yeah. But again, it's not like creative difficulty. It's just we put 10,000 bombs right at the beginning of the level, and you just need to dodge them all. It's kind of like those stupid Mario Maker levels, like the mini ones that have like 5 missile bullet bills pointed at you as soon as you start the level, and there's lava under you, and there's a blue shell flying at you, and just a host of bullshit. And it's like, yeah, you can get through it, but you know, you just have to trial and error it a lot. I wouldn't think it's fun, but obviously people do because it's a pretty hot stream right now.
Yeah. Like I don't play those kinds of levels or games very much, like, because I know that there's a possibility I could get frustrated and say, alright, no, I can beat this, you know, and get that like attitude where it's like, no, let me try it again, let me try to beat it. Like, that could happen, and so I'm just like, no, I'm not gonna even try. Like, it's not worth my time. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know what could happen because it's happened in like older games, you know.
It was Reznor. It was Reznor all along. Reznor for Smash. Haunted Smash cartridge. I don't think so. Not today, Reznor. Time is up. Puts on sunglasses.
Nothing personnel, kid. And it was very clever how I said that, because it was the thing that he had just said.
Yeah. Let me put in parentheses. By the way, that was really clever how I did a callback to what he said.
That's why, you know, if somebody was making fun of Creepypasta when they wrote that, like, it was a good job. It was funny. It was very funny.
Who the heck was he? Oh my god. It's my favorite line from one of my favorite creepypastas. Called like the clown, the windmill, and the screwdriver or something like that.
Sounds great.
But yeah. But I think that one was actually like supposed to be serious. Most likely.
Damn.
But it's pretty spoopy and good, so
Okay.
I'll have to tackle that one of these days.
Okay. I'm down.
The clown was near the windmill. Blood on it.
Hyper realistic.
It's been a while,
blood.
but the clown spit out blood, and it was hyper realistic. Like, what the fuck is hyper realistic blood in a video game? Like,
That's always been my question.
like how is the Game Boy Color supposed to render like blood splatters from like Killing Floor or something?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? It just does, bro. It's that voodoo magic. Increasing the graphical capabilities of my Game Boy. Obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
You wouldn't know. You never had a demonic game cartridge.
It's true.
You didn't have Pokemon Black. Oh god, yeah, the Pokemon creepypastas. Holy shit.
It's gotta be like a gold mine.
It is. We'll have to do some of those too.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down.
Or that's how we'll get the all the big views and followers, is we'll do creepypasta readings towards Halloween.
Oh.
And then they'll be like, yeah, I want to hear some scary shit. So that's what we'll do.
Okay.
But it's like going to be trash. Crappy pastas, not actual real ones.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because there are some good creepy pastas, but
Sure.
they're few and far between.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I believe that. Shit. No.
Damn, these fucking dragons. Gee.
You know, dude. Always fucking me up.
What's the highest coin multiplier you've gotten?
I don't I don't look at it. So I actually don't know. I just lose it occasionally.
What do those blocks that have the arrows do?
They push you one block to the side.
Oh, okay.
It's not really a big deal. You just gotta be careful. You don't get pushed into an enemy or a trap or something.
Yeah. What kind of RPG games do you play now? Like, besides you playing Yeast for like the 2 millionth time, like, what RPGs have you played from recent years?
Let me think. I really like Xenoblade Chronicles on the Wii. I didn't finish it, but it was awesome, and I'd like to finish it someday. It's kind of like my perfect game, even though it's weird that I haven't finished it. Final Fantasy 12 when that came out. I played it a lot, and I loved it.
Yeah. Okay, well that's getting a little too old. Like,
okay,
past 3 years, what RPGs have you played?
3 years. I don't know, not too many, I think. Like, a couple years before that, I played, like, Mass Effect, those games, Dragon Age.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they have RPG elements. But I'm thinking more like, you know, JRPG, turn-based.
Yeah, I think it's been like a dry spell for me for JRPGs, actually. So I can't think of any, really.
Blue.
It's like like chess pieces or something. Oh yeah, like Deep Blue, like the. Okay, we'll see.
Damn.
I could use my health thing. I'm just so overwhelmed when I fight these guys. I didn't even know I was low on health, honestly. What about you? Have you played any JRPGs?
No, because I don't really prefer them. They're not like my genre of choice. And I mean, I guess you could like count Pokemon, but like the most recent modern one I played was Sun back in 2017, I think, or 2016, around there. But yeah, those kinds of games like Final Fantasy and that I don't play a whole lot. It's like something I would like to get into because they have pretty epic stories and cool characters, but just like turn-based battling doesn't really appeal too much to me.
Yeah.
Because like to me it seems like a bunch of numbers and shit and like attack loadouts, party loadouts, and I gotta heal my party, I got my attacker, got my spellcaster. It's kind of cliche to me.
Yeah, for sure.
But like I'd like to play like just off the top of my head, JRPGs I want to play sometime. Like Persona, I don't know which one. Final Fantasy VII. I'm kind of interested in Beyond Oasis just because you like it so much.
Okay.
I'm interested to see what it actually is. What else? I don't know, I guess just those two. Or like just those two series, I guess.
Okay.
Because wasn't Final Fantasy 15 like an action-y kind of joint?
It was.
It wasn't really turn-based at all.
No.
So maybe I would like that more.
Yeah.
But it's not like traditional Final Fantasy at that point. I guess it's more akin to like Kingdom Hearts or something.
You know,
what other good JRPG series are there?
We were talking about the other day about Trails in the Sky. We mentioned at some point, but
is that the Arcadia games or is that something different?
It's different. It's
okay.
It's Falcom, the East developer. and they're like all on Steam, or like they're all PC JRPGs. And it's kind of a long running series, and they're very text heavy and long. They're very, very, very long, but with like a very like rich like backstory and history of the world. You know, there's lots of world building in those games. I have the first game, which is Trails in the Sky. It's called Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, I think is the full title. But I mean, like that whole series, you know, that's like probably an entire year's worth of, you know, JRPG content or something. It's a lot of games.
Yeah. You mentioned world building, which, you know, I don't mind some world building, but I hate when it becomes the focus and the game loses sight of the characters, which are the main focus. Like, I'm not playing this to get the Wikipedia article about, you know, whatever, the Mass Effect world or Halo or something like that. Like, okay, yeah, there's, you know, whatever, there's spaceships and quantum technology or some shit. Okay, I don't need to know how it works. I'd rather learn about the people that the drama concerns. Or like Star Wars, and when it goes hard on world building, oh my god, just fucking end me. It's like I care about the conflicts between the characters more than the history of the land or the technology of the lightsaber. Stupid shit like that.
Right. I gotcha.
They run off Kaiba crystals, which were harvested by the ancient monks of the Jedi Order of some bullshit, whatever.
How'd you know the story? That's exactly right.
Yeah, I just heard it somewhere.
Okay.
Don't look up King Dolce on the Star Wars wiki.
Okay. You're the most active editor on the wiki.
Yeah. Or, you know, the big meme is about Mythical. And whatever. Like Kingdom Hearts, I think, is one that went a little too much into world building and plot building. Like, all you need to tell me is that there's light and dark, and that Heartless comes from the darkness in people's hearts. I don't need to know about, like, interdimensional dark light doors and Organization 13 and all this stupid bullshit about, like, the science of the heart and all this other garbage. Like, I'm just a kid with a big key, and I go around killing things. And I lost my girl, and I lost my homie, and I need to go get them. Like,
yeah.
That's all you need. You don't need, like, oh, half of Organization 13 used to be scientists for Ansem the Wise, and they were doing experiments on how to regenerate a heart inside a laboratory. Oh my god, who cares? Damn. Yeah, Zexion used to be like Ezio, and you know, oh god, it's great. I love it.
Yeah.
Ooh, the Keyblade is made out of vibranium or whatever. That's why it never rusts or gets dull, and it's infused with the power of light, and the light came from whatever. Why are there two Roxases? Oh my god. Like, when you did that, game over. Just end it. Just take it out to the field and put a bullet in it. My god. And I know it's Roxas, and he's the nobody of Sora, and Ven is like the half heart of Sora or some stupid shit. It's like poetry. You got 3 people, then you got 3 more people. Duh. That's why Kyrie's a Keyblade Master.
Yeah.
She's not a Keyblade Master. She's a bearer of the key. There's a difference. You need to take the mastery exam to be a Keyblade Master. Just like you need to pass the test to become a Jedi Master. Otherwise, you're a Jedi Knight. Get owned, scrub. See, all of the stuff I shouldn't know, but it's just a meme and just gross. And I apologize to anyone listening.
It's all in there. You can't take it out once it's all in your head.
Yeah. That's why you should just stop playing them after Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah.
Even that one's kind of stupid, but story-wise, but it's at least redeeming in its gameplay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the key. Like,
the key.
When I played Kingdom Hearts 1, it's like, I was like, oh, like I was interested where the story was going. It was like, you know, engaging. Kingdom Hearts 2. I mean, nobody likes the Twilight Town intro, but I kind of do. Like,
oh yeah,
because it was so weird and had great music and stuff like that.
Yeah, it just like came out of left field. You're thinking, hell yeah, I'm back as Sora, and oh no, I'm not.
Yeah,
actually, I'm Jesse McCartney.
Yeah, I could see people getting upset at that. But I like that, and it was kind of like there was like something weird with like the glitching and stuff going on.
Yeah,
and so I like that. But so the story didn't get me in Kingdom Hearts 2, but the gameplay was still really fun, so I still liked it a lot.
Yeah. Like Keyblade Wars? Are you fucking serious, bro? Like,
yeah.
And Keyblade armor and Keyblade gliders? What the fuck is this? God. You've strayed so far from just a kid and his friends going on an adventure with Donald Duck.
Yeah.
You've escalated this to something it shouldn't have been. Keyblade Wars, Keyblade Graveyard, get that shit out of here. It's like everything that happened in Kingdom Hearts 1 like centered around the characters somehow. Like Kairi and Riku disappearing from Sora, Sora meeting with Donald and Goofy, Goofy and Donald looking for their king, and you know, just little bits and pieces of Door to Darkness and Light and Dark mixed in for some flavor. Or it's like Maleficent trying to seduce Riku to the dark side and shit like that.
Yeah.
Character interactions, not, oh, there was a Keyblade war and a bunch of Keyblade masters died or something. Like, 1, you don't even see that play out, and 2, it'd be stupid as fuck to see it play out.
It's true.
Like, the only kind of stupid thing about Kingdom Hearts 1 is that Ansem kind of just comes out of nowhere, just run amok. Oh, now I'm fighting this big buff tan dude. Like, sure, okay.
Yeah.
And like the only alluding to him is his reports, and you meet him in a robe in the mushroom cave or whatever on Destiny Island. Like, that just kind of comes out of left field, but it's like, whatever. It's like, I guess you needed somebody even more bad than Maleficent to like bring it back to the whole darkness and lightness shit.
Danganronpa.
Oh man, if we stream Danganronpa 2, we're gonna have to do voice acting.
Should, dude. Fuck.
We'll have to like divvy up all the characters and assign them to somebody.
It's true.
All right, no more excuses. People are just being lazy now. Putting on a stream, I'm having a good time, I'm enjoying the game, I'm doing voice acting, and y'all are a bunch of lazy fucks who won't come out and tip me. God, the hell's that all about? Fucking ingrates.
Working my ass off over here with these voices.
Yeah. God, I'm sacrificing my vocal cords for your entertainment. And all you give me is a 5,000-bit cheer? Like, get that shit out of here.
Shit.
And then somebody clips that before I start laughing. There you go. King Dolce taken down in one clip.
We got him.
I wonder if anybody's has had difficulty deciphering who is which voice in our streams.
I wanted the same thing.
Yeah. I would have liked the little voice indicators from Discord in my OBS, but I don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
But I guess if you just watch the stream, you know, in like 5 minutes, you'll get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You'll understand that I'm not playing, you are.
Right.
You're Sir Poo Poo.
Yeah, yeah. So I will have no detractor or memes in my chat.
Yeah.
My voice chat either.
Like, it's pretty manageable to decipher with just 2 people. But like Durka Monster is playing Killing Floor 2 with a couple other people. Like, I'm not gonna know who's who. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Can't decipher that shit. Oh, I name dropped Durka Monster. I guess I have to 1v1 him in Eunice or something now.
I guess so.
Oh my god, this idiot called you out, Durka Monster. You need to go whoop his ass in Eunice.
Called
You need to 1v1 him in Killing Snipers only.
Is this gonna be your wings moment?
Why you stream that shit? Well, you said to stream it. No, I didn't. Oh, man, I just broke my controller. What the fuck, man? Your tips buy me new controllers. Why you stream that shit, bruh? Or it's like when La Mulana bamboozles me and kills me. It's like, why you stream that shit?
Just like streaming your stream, just waiting for you to fuck up.
Yeah. God. But it's like different. Like, I don't think I'm good at La Mulana. But Wings thinks or thought he was like the fucking god of Call of Duty 4. And that anybody who went up against him, he would take out just single-handedly.
Yeah.
Oh, and if you are beating him, it's because you're playing the game wrong. You know, you're not supposed to be jumping around when playing Call of Duty. Right, that's not how gunplay works, you noobs.
Yeah, it's true. You don't see people jumping around when
Yeah.
they have these realistic gunfights that you find in Call of Duty.
Yeah, and if you what? If you use a sniper, automatic garbage, okay? Look here, look, listen. Snipers are for little kids who want to show off. And they have no skill.
It's good to know.
That concludes my look here, look, listen. It's like a segment of his stream.
Yeah, yeah.
And now time for Look Here, Look Listen, brought to you by Wings of Redemption.
You just talk about like what makes other players bitches when you fight them in a game.
Yeah. Or it's like he generalizes it to like anything like anything in the world that would make him say look here, look listen. Like if Donald Trump fucks up or something, he goes like, look here, look listen, Donald Trump appearing offline does not get rid of the Russia emails or something like that. Or like, look here, look listen, Nintendo appearing offline does not give you the memory to store all 900 Pokemon, okay? You need to figure that shit out. Go back to the drawing board. Complaining about the lack of Pokemon does not add extra storage to the Switch. Look here. I hear these dragons before I see them. Thanks for spoiling me with your stream, bro.
Hey man, sorry, dude. Doing my best over here.
Well, that's what I'm sure somebody would think. Is, like they hear my reactions like 3 seconds later.
Oh,
like what the fuck is with this guy? I'm watching it through the stream, guys. I'm not like in Sir Phobos' TV.
Jesus.
I did not hack his TV to remotely watch it. This game's bullshit. What the fuck? Why is it so hard?
That's what I'm saying. I like this whip. It's like 2 damage whip right here. It's pretty good.
I need to tweet whoever made this and tell them to make the game less hard.
Fix your game. Insert developer
That's
here.
an asshole.
Oh no.
What is that, a chicken wing?
It looks like it, yeah. It's like a gluttony charm. I didn't see what it does though.
Oh.
Okay, that's probably for the best that runs over.
A gluttony charm.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like in this game, you don't have enough time to like read the text above the item. You know.
Yeah. At least in Wizard of Legend, you have a small respite when you've killed everything on screen and you're just walking around.
Yeah.
You have time to gather your thoughts.
Yeah, it's true.
Need to watch the speed run of this game and see how they do it.
Oh yeah.
They probably use like Through the Fire and the Flames or something to get through the game super fast.
Oh, probably. Yeah. Some high BPM song.
Yeah. Lets them walk around faster. No, it's probably restricted IRL.
Probably.
So does this game hold up? What do you think?
Does this game hold up? It's pretty good. I'm enjoying it. I just don't know if I got what it takes, you know. So might be just a single stream for this one, but I feel like I'm getting a little bit better, like right now anyway. So
yeah. Maybe you can check out some hot tips on the Reddit or something.
Maybe, yeah.
Come back to it.
We'll see. I should have bought the whip. Fuck. Oh, well, whatever. I got the regular whip anyway. I mean, if I can figure out how to mod like Zero Escape music in, then we're definitely gonna stream it again. But we'll see.
What if you just patched in a track, but it's like nothing? It's complete silence, and then there's no beat.
Mm-hmm.
So would the game just lock up and you have no beat to move on, or could you just move around freely?
That's a good question.
Should try cheesing the game. I like how I come up with all these ways to cheese games. Like the cloth thing, the cheese cloth.
Yeah, you do seem to
Stardew Valley.
You do seem to excel at that kind of thing.
Yeah. What does that say about me?
I don't know.
I guess it would mean like I could be a good video game tester, like thinking of all these ways to fuck the game up.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Like, what if I just raindrop through the Elmac battle? There you go.
Skip it.
Do you have any favorite tracks from the Zero Escape OST?
Well, I mean, they're also good, but I'm a fan of the escape room tracks specifically. In 999 more so, but you know, they're all good.
Yeah.
But I like Binary Game a lot. Octal Game. The sentimental songs are good too. I forget the names of those. I mean, Morphogenetic Sorrow is like obviously really good.
Mm-hmm.
There's another one, I can't remember the name, but it's you know, when Junpei and Akane are talking most of the time.
Yeah, I don't remember specific names off the top of my head, but I do remember that the escape room track for the lounge in VLR
that's
always stuck with me.
A really, really good. That's one of my favorites in VLR for sure.
Yeah, it's like very mellow, but also creepy, but chill.
Yeah, it's like funky.
All
It's got some groove to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, lounge is good in VLR. There's one called Monitor. I think it's like the security room. That one's good. What else? Bee Garden is pretty good.
Yeah, see, I really need to replay the Ace Attorney and Zero Escape trilogies. I need to get on that.
That would be a really fun set of streams right there.
Alright, we'll use Parsec so I can play on your machine Zero Escape. What do you think of this game's graphics?
I like them alright.
Well, how does it rank with like oh shit, boss battle?
Yeah. I mean,
rank with other like pixel art games.
I would say it's not my favorite. They just kind of do the job, you know. And they're a little stylized, so not the best, but
it's nothing amazing.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh my fucking god.
I don't know. Like,
oh my god. Fuck. Asshole.
Yeah, I don't know.
Would you have had to kill that king in the corner too?
I think so, probably.
Okay.
But I see. I don't know. I've only fought this boss a couple times, and I don't get far enough. I just don't like grasp, you know, what needed to happen. Like,
oh.
Okay, so yeah. I should have seen. Like, if you watch the replay here, the queen was moving in the diagonal. I just didn't realize it. I just moved into her path.
Oh, that's kind of interesting. So it's like a chessboard, and like, what if their movement patterns mirror that?
I think yeah, that's probably what the key is.
Oh, now I gotta learn how to play chess.
I know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, oh well, it's fine. Alright, probably got like one more run in. Call it a stream.
Damn, this game. God.
It's interesting. Fuck.
So, like, what games do you think have superb 2D pixel art graphics? Like, okay, what do you rank La Mulana?
La Mulana's pretty good. The bosses in La Mulana are very, very good.
Yeah.
Surprised, like, I was not expecting such high quality boss sprites in that game. And everything else is like fine, like like fine to good, you know, the monsters and everything else, which I like. What else?
What about Cave Story? How do you rank that?
Cave Story is good. It's very like consistent with the like. I don't want to say 8-bit, but it had like a very coherent like style. It's very low res, but you know, everything else is fine about it. Like, I'm not a fan of the super low res stuff. I like when developers use more of the screen, and you know, I like to see that sort of thing. But you know, low res stuff is fine as long as it's well designed. You know, that's just
as long
fine.
as you can tell what the fuck's going on.
Exactly. Yeah. Precisely.
Okay. What about Momodora? How do you rank that?
It's very cave. Like, they took a cue from Cave Story. I think it's very, very, very Cave Story-ish. And it kind of does the job too. It's not as good as Cave Story, I think, but pretty good.
What about Wizard of Legend?
It's okay. It kind of does the trick, but it's really not my favorite. It's like too some of the colors are a little too muddled, and
yeah, true.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like okay, you know. It's like the bare minimum.
What about Stardew Valley?
Stardew Valley I do like. I like the just the style, like the portrait style that Concerned Ape ended up with. Like, it's like pleasant to look at. Very colorful, so it's good.
What about Valhalla?
Valhalla, I only saw a little bit of it, but I would say it's moderately good. It's I would put it it's not super low res. The characters have lots of definition, which is good because like you're looking at a character for the entire game, you know, it's like at the bar, you know. Shit.
Oh.
But the style is good and pretty coherent. It seemed like they were going for kind of a like a Japanese PC-88 vibe with the style.
Right.
Like in some ways, but like not with the sprites. Like the interface is very like PC-88 kind of style, which is weird to me. But I do like what they ended up with in Valhalla.
And what about Super Mario Brothers for the NES?
It's shit. The clouds are the same as the bushes or whatever.
Yeah.
It's shit, dude.
Fucking Mario looks just like Luigi, except different colors. Wow, a bunch of fucking slackers.
I know, like, come on.
And then what about Sonic the Hedgehog 3 for Genesis?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
The pinnacle of Genesis pixel art, probably.
Yeah, fucking godlike. Right,
Yeah.
get out of here, Mario. Oh god, Gorilla Man. You don't even get the same boss. How are you expected to do anything? God. Game cheats. Just fucking cheats, right?
Alright. That was fun.
God damn. Jeez, and you went in with full health. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Bro? This is impossible.
I need a little bit of practice, clearly.
They need to give you like 20 diamonds or something. Shit.
I know, yeah. It's ridiculous.
Game's chintzy.
Yeah, I think I need to, like, kind of
Cheat.
get better at, like, fighting the enemies, and, like, also these bosses have, like, irregular beats where there's, like, you know, rests in between that I'm just not grasping. Like, it's hard for me to, like, focus on the rhythm and the fighting, you know? I guess that's the point of the game. It's supposed to
Why
make
they
you,
got
like...
the Danganronpa music, because it's like the bullet time battles and
Right.
focusing on highlighting the text and shooting them and reloading and all this other shit.
I mean, yeah. There's, you know, in every Danganronpa case, like, there's lots of shit going on. Yeah, I could see that.
Just have hope, bruh, okay? Do not shoot the hope down, okay, when it flies across your screen.
Oh, no, yeah, I definitely have hope. I learned that much
Or
from
wait.
the game.
Wait, yeah, you shoot it when it's alive, but you can shoot the noise stuff out of the way.
Right. But
Okay, so there's...
But-
Oh, it's the silencer. That's what it is. Now I remember.
yes, yeah, you don't want to shoot the noise. You don't want to shoot the statements behind the noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The points of interest. You want to
Yeah.
get with the truth bullet if it's a lie.
Right.
All right, we need like a silencer machine gun for all the bullshit people are spewing.
That's right, yeah.
Well, that was fun-a-roni.
It was. It was very fun. I hope people enjoyed that, and I'm glad I got to show it off on stream. It's pretty hard, but it was cool.
Do a lot of people stream this?
I have no idea. I never looked at the category.
But it's like a couple years old, right, or
Yeah,
something like that.
a couple years, yeah, for sure. There's one that came out, or a semi-related game that came out on Switch recently called Cadence of Hyrule, that's like a Zelda style game that plays like Crypt of the Necrodancer, where you're hopping along to the beat of the music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's like this, but an RPG or something?
Yeah, something like that, yeah. Or, you know, it looks like a Zelda game, kind of like, you know, there's like all the enemies and stuff that you'd find in Zelda, and it's like, in Zelda 1, you know, there's like those defined screens where you know, you have a screen and then you move to the left or right and it kind of scrolls over. Yeah. It's kind of like that. Like each of those screens is like a, you know, like one of these rooms in Necrodancer. Where you have like enemies and you can kind of plan your encounter.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, fuck that, bro. We ain't doing this rhythm bullshit.
Oh yeah, I'm done with these rhythm games, dude. Going back to I don't know, fighting games or something next time.
Serious gamer games. This is like fake gamer games.
Oh yeah, for sure. Fake gamers only up in here.
Yeah.
But,
we're all about serious games like Dakyanta and Daikatana and shit. Okay?
Oh yeah. I don't have any interest in having fun on this channel, you know.
Yeah. What are you talking about? It's the most fun game ever. Dakyanta.
No, yeah. I mean, yeah. But,
well, I guess that'll do it. You should kick these people from your stream for being detractors.
That's right. Yeah, get out of here, guys. Thanks for watching.
Get out of here. Fuck all of you. Get the fuck out of here. Out of my stream, normies. Read.
Don't listen to him. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Thank you all.
See y'all.